D'accord. Hello and good evening, everyone. Hello, can anyone hear me today?
Yes, good evening,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah,
Bright.
good evening. I hope you watched the match, or didn't you watch the match?
We watch the match now. We no gree for anybody, so you no go gree for anybody. Our logo this year is no gree for anybody.
You really like watching match or just Nigerian match? Which one?
Uh, I'm a fan of football lately. I'm not. I don't know. I just develop interest in football these
So
days.
which team do you support?
Which team
Yes.
is it?
Club
General
side,
for this?
club side, club side, club side.
Um, hmm, my dear, I
No,
don't know.
no. You're not a football fan. Since you're thinking, you don't have any team.
I am a football fan. I'm always on the winning side.
Well, that's good anyway. Foundations to Nigeria. Foundations to us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's wait a little for them to join. Then we can start.
I don't even think people know that today is the rescheduled class because nobody is online on that Telegram group.
Well, the good thing is that we still have recording, then they can still rewatch.
I don't think because nobody is like after they posted that link, nobody acknowledged it. So
You can simply go to the group and tell them that the class is ongoing, that they should join, that they have
I
less
have
than
I,
10.
I have already sent a message across. Yeah.
Post it again. Post once more. They have 10 minutes. Just say that they have 10 minutes to join
To
the
join the
class.
class.
Yes, they have 10
Okay.
minutes to join the class. So once that 10 minutes is up, you're going to start the class for today. So give them a grace of 10 minutes.
Okay, no problem. Let me just drop the message.
No problem. Okay, good evening, everyone. We'll be starting now without further ado and without wasting much time. Hello and good evening and welcome to today's class. I hope everyone can hear me. I hope everyone can hear me. If you can hear me, drop me an eye. Just drop me an eye. Drop high for me if you can hear me. Okay, only one person. So we have 7 participants here, or 5 or thereabouts. So only one person just drop high. Okay, so okay, that's fair enough. Okay. Let's start. Okay. I'm going to share my screen now. Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen? Can anyone see my screen? Okay. Let's start. Yesterday we are doing something that has to do with pivot charts and how to analyze data using Excel. So we are already done with data cleaning, all the rest of them. So we are now into how to analyze data properly using Excel. So today we are going to learn about pivot table and pivot charts. So just follow me closely and I will take you through all you need to know and much more. Okay, when we talk about analyzing data, it means presenting a data set or presenting a spreadsheet, something like this, a data set in such a way that to bring out insightful meaning from them. Are you getting me now? So that is what we are talking about when we are asked to create a visualization of data, that is to present in such a way that everyone that sees it can understand fully what you've done and can get insightful meaning from what you've done. So that is all, even you're asked to visualize data. So today, we are going to start with basic things that you need to know first before you go to pivot, before you visualize the data, or before you can go to your pivot chart and pivot data and pivot table. Before you can analyze the data or to show it in a visualization form, there are things that you must take note of. As I was saying yesterday, you have to make sure that you clean your data, that your data is already clean. Are you getting me? And being clean doesn't mean that it must be dirty, and it must have a date in the sense that you will be seeing date. No, nothing like that. Cleaning it means that you have to remove empty rows, empty columns. Are you getting me? Removing blank spaces if there is a need for it, making sure you don't have blank spaces, making sure you don't have duplicates and all those things there. Are you getting me now? So already this data set has been cleaned by me. So just to not to waste our time, I believe that each and every one of us here can do data cleaning already, because we did that yesterday. So this data set has been cleaned already. So we'll be using it for our class today. And one more thing you should know about this, and one more thing you should know about visualization before this visualization is that before you can take your data set to pivot table or pivot chart, you must convert this table from normal table to standard Excel table. I was saying this yesterday before networks took us out. You have to convert your table. You don't have to use your normal table for analyzing of the data set. No, you have to convert that normal table to standard Excel table, which you didn't know how to convert. So what is the need of doing this? The need of converting your table to standard Excel table is this. When you are working with pivot table or pivot charts, pivot table and pivot charts, sorry, and you may be, for instance, let me just say it now, as a data analyst you are, sometimes you are prone to make mistakes in the sense that you are prone to a kind of upgrade, to run an upgrade in your data set. Maybe you are working on something. You're working on data set, this data set now. You forgot to, or maybe your box enters and said, oh, please, for this first row, for the second row, for the third row, please change the profit from this to this. Are you getting me now? Change the profit from this to this. Already you are done with your analysis and you're done with your visualization. You're done with your dashboard. You're done with everything. So if you didn't use your standard Excel table to analyze this, assume that you use your normal Excel table to analyze this. Assume you use your normal table to analyze this, it will warrant you again to go back to your visualization, what you've done already, to start afresh, to delete everything and start afresh. That is if you use a normal table for analysis or for presentation. But assuming that you use your standard Excel table, it's simple as ABCD. What you have to do is just to update whatever you want to update here, save this data set, then go to your pivot table to refresh. I don't know if I'm making sense now. I will still show you how to refresh. You just have to follow me. I'm just trying to tell you what you need to do before you can go to your pivot table and pivot chart. Are you getting me now? So these are the things you have to take note of. The things you have to take very, very note of, the key note of. The second thing I want to let you know about this before you can analyze data is that you should make sure that your data set has columns, has headers. What do I mean by headers? You see this thing, row ID, order date, ship mode, customer ID, customer name. All these things we have here, they are headers. They are headers. You have to make sure that all your data sets, each column has headers. Are you getting me now? So you don't have to make a general assumption that this is how. No, you have to make sure that each of your column has headers. They are this, and this. They are headers. These are the headers we have here now. And you should make sure that there is no title here. See this thing we have here, this title, sales data. You should remove it to be on the safer side. You should remove it because we want to make sure that I want to analyze everything here. So we should remove this thing we have here. I believe by now you should know how to remove. Click here, you press delete. It has removed now. So we want to leave only these headers, row ID, order date, all these headers. That's what the one we want to make use of. I hope you are getting me. Yes, I believe so. Okay, the next thing you should take note of, next thing you should take note of is that this. I know you know how to go down. If you want to run from up, if you want to run from your first row, from first row or first column down to the last one, that's the first last row. Just press your control and press your down key. Once you press control and press down key, Excel will automatically run from the first row down to the last row. Do you get that now? And if you want to go up, still hold your control and up key. It will take you to the first row. And if you want to go from here now, from the first column, if you want to go from here now to this place, the last column we have here, simply press control, hold your control and press the forward key. It will take you to the last one we have here, last header we have here. And if you want to see the first header, simply hold your control and press the back key. It will take you to the first row, header we have here. I hope that's understood now. Yes, I believe so. Okay, so these are the things you have to make sure of. Okay, let's continue. The first thing, remember I said that, let me say it again. The first thing you should take note of is you should make sure that this data set is clean. In the sense that you should not have anything like empty rows, empty columns, duplicate values, all these duplicate values here. You should make sure that you remove all those things from your data set before you can make use of it to do analysis of visualization. Because if you have, for instance, if you have multiple rows here, for example, we have this and this now. We have these two rows, duplicate rows now. Assuming that we have this and this and this are the same. I get you now. It will give unnecessary. Let me use it this way: unnecessary attention to this one, or unnecessary preference to this particular one. Are you getting me now? Because if this and this are the same now, assuming that this and this are the same, these three rows we have here now are the same. And we have sales here, we have this profit here. And remember that it will duplicate itself. So if you want to analyze the data now, it will give unnecessary preference to this particular row we have here because we have duplicate values, which should not be so. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying here now. So we want to make sure that we remove every duplicate values. We make sure that every value we have here, every value that we have here should be unique. Are you getting me now? It makes sense that we don't need to duplicate any value. We don't need any rows to repeat. We don't need any column to repeat itself. Something like that. So make sure that you remove every duplicate. I have explained that before. Then you should make sure that which we've done now, remove every header, like kind of title. The one we saw here now, which I have removed. Make it and you make sure that your data set has headers only, which is the thing we have, headers only. You convert to standard acceptable. Then lastly now, before we analyze now, you should make sure that this your anything that has to do with calculation, profit, sales, all these things, you should make sure that anything that has to do with numeric or integers, let me use this way, don't worry. In due time, you understand the meaning of integers. Anything that has to do with numeric numbers or numbers, you know what I mean by 1, 2, 3 numbers. You should make sure that we don't have anything like subtotal or total. Are you getting me below? Maybe some of your files now, maybe some of the data sets you got from your company, they might write something like this in the data set, which you may not know. They might write grand total for you and summarize it, which you may not know. I hope you know how to find this now. It shouldn't be a problem again for you. They might write grand sum total for you to find the total value, which you don't actually want. Grand total, sorry. Sorry. I hope you understand. You all know what I'm trying to do here now.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. So, but not for us not to waste our time. I'm trying to find the sum of this thing we have here. So maybe some of your works now, you may go to your firm, different firms, they may write the sum of the number we have here, they may summarize it to have the grand total here. Are you getting me? So it's not left for you as a data analyst now to remove it. We don't actually want this thing here. We don't actually want, because if you leave it here, it will bring up, it will make many changes to analysis. So which we don't really want. So we don't want anything like grand total. We don't want anything like subtotal. We don't want anything of such. I hope you are getting me. So we remove everything that has to do with grand total, sum, and all those things. No, we don't want them. Excuse me. Okay. So we don't really want anything that has to do with grand total, sum. No, we don't really want them. So we remove everything that has to do with it before we can make analysis with whatever we want to make analysis with. Okay, having known that now, these are the basic things that you need to know and basic things you need to do before you can make analysis using pivot table and pivot chart. Don't worry, I will still teach you how to make that pivot table and pivot chart. So I want to give you what pivot table is. Pivot table is just like interactive way to summarize a large data set we have. Just like a kind of interactive way, how you can quickly come up with analysis. Are you getting me now? Of this large data set we have. So we want to summarize this data set now to know we have, for instance, we have customer name, segment, country. So we want in such a way that we want to summarize this data set we have here now to bring out this information, to know the best customer, to know the best segment, to know the most profitable state, to know all this kind of thing. Are you getting me now? So these are the things we do with pivot table and pivot charts. Are you getting me? For example, now we have, for example, when I've used this example before, but let me say it again. When Glo wants to reward their customers now, Glo doesn't reward their customer based on mere assumption. No, they have to, you know that they have their data set now. They already have their data set. So what Glo does now is just to go to their data analyst and ask, Ogasio, we want to reward our customers. These are data set now. Can you help us to get from the list of customers we have from this year to this year, or from this month to this month? Help us pull out the best customer. Are you getting me now? I know that the best customer means maybe they might use different metrics to know the best customer. They might want based on the one that subscribe most, or in terms of data, depending on the one they want to make use of. Are you getting me now? So what do they do now? they make analysis from this table now. They summarize the table using pivot table. What do I mean now? They will have to summarize a quick summary of all this large amount of data set now. They have to make a quick summary of it to pull out the best customer from there. Are you getting me now? Because in your own mere eyes, even if you ask me now, who is the best customer from here, I can't even actually tell you the best customer because this is just like a raw file. Are you getting me now? So the how do you find out the best customer is by doing what? Analyzing this data we have here. So you have to analyze it to pull out the best customer here now. Are you getting me now? And how do we do that using Excel? We have to make use of what? Pivot tables and the what? Pivot charts. And I've said that a pivot table is just like an interactive way to quickly summarize large amount of data. Are you getting me now? We use it to analyze and summarize a kind of analyze numeric values, big values. Are you getting me? Just this large data set we have here now. That's what we use pivot table to do. Are you getting me? So we have pivot table, which I will still show you, and pivot chart. Let's go back. Let's quickly go there now. If you click, if you want to, for us to go to pivot table now, you click anywhere in this table, table we have here, or sorry, in this data set we have here, or table, right? Click anywhere. It doesn't matter where you click, just click anywhere. Go to insert. Can you see my mouse? Insert. You go to this insert, click on insert. You see pivot table, click on it. Now, Excel will give you two options: new worksheet and new worksheet or what? Existing worksheet. New worksheet means that Excel will bring these data sets now. We create a pivot table in the different spreadsheet. Are you getting me now? That is not this one, which we actually want. Are you getting me now? But existing worksheet is that Excel will still do this analysis using this same spreadsheet you're making use of. I don't know if you're getting me now. So that's the meaning of new worksheet. We want to take it to another place to analyze it, and not this one we are seeing now. But we want to analyze the table. I don't know if you get what I'm saying now. So we want to analyze this table. Then we are going to make use of what? New worksheet. Have you seen how this automatically highlighted everything here without us wasting our time? It just automatically highlighted everything here. So we click OK. Look at it here. So Excel has automatically taken everything we have here to a new worksheet. How can I remove this thing? Just hold on. I want to put this thing back. Okay. I think it will go out on this one. Okay, let's continue. So Excel has automatically taken that pivot table we have. Remember, we chose what? New worksheet. That's why we have this thing here now. So look up here now. This is pivot table fields. This pivot table fields. So we have this. We have pivot table fields. This pivot table fields now. If you can look at, just look at here. We have, you see, all this thing we have here is the same thing as the headers we have here. Have you seen it here? Row ID, other date. Automatically, they are now here. They are now here. Exactly all the headers we have in our data set. Have you seen it now? All these headers we have here now has been taken automatically to where? To these pivot table fields. So these are the different headers we have there. So if you want to analyze, these are what we make use of. And in Excel now we have different fields. We have the filters, the column, the rows, and values. Let me use this one to explain now. If you click on filter, we are going to look up here now, this thing and this thing. If you click on filters now, filters, just like when you want to, we have different years. We have 2014, 2015, then we want to filter. When we click this filter, it means that we want to, yes, we did filter here now, right? We've done filter before. When you click here now, this is filter. We've done this thing before now. Maybe we want to see only 214, we click 214. We want to see 213, we click 213, something like that. It's just the same thing as this now. Are you getting me now? So when we click filter, filter appears here, column appears here, rows appears here, Y values appears here. Don't worry, I'll still explain all these things for you. I just want you to get the basic thing. So just follow me closely and you'll be okay. Okay, this is now pivot table. So we have a question here now. We have a question. You've been provided with your company sales data set, which is this one. We're making use of this one. Analyze the data set to show the details below. Top 10 customers, best region, sales trend, most sold subcategory, most sold what subcategory. So I'm going to do this to one by one. I will be using this question we have here now, one by one. Remember that this question you have here now shows you that you are a decision maker. Don't forget that. As a data analyst, you are a decision maker. So you are asked to help the firm to make a decision to show the world top 10 customers. Maybe they want to reward their customers. So they want to know the top 10 from this data set we have here now. So they ask you, okay, please, can you help us to find the top 10 customers? After doing that, please help us to find the best region. You have region here. Okay, we can change that region to state, don't worry. Help us to find the best region. And we want to see our sales trend. We want to see our sales trend, our performance within the months or years, depending on the one they want. And we want to see our most sold subcategory. Just pull out everything for us so that we can understand it. Are you getting me now? So this is what we are going to do now. Look up this, if you check, wait, just look up this pivot table we have here. If you click here, it goes out. It goes up, sorry. Then if you click here, it comes up again. So mean that this is the area we are going to build our what? Data, build our what? Design our pivot table and pivot chart. Okay, let's go on now. For instance, now we want to, the first one we have here, the first one question is that we should find the what? Top 10 customers. If we go to our orders, we have customer name. Are you getting me? So mean that we want to do with customers. We want to find from this list of customers we have here, the best 10. Do you understand now? We want to find the best 10 using this now. So what are we going to do? This is the top 10. You will find for customers, their customer header, look for it here. This, have you seen it now? Customer name. Customer name. You click on it, drag it down to rows. Drag it to what? Rows. Leave it here. Have you seen it now? Automatically, Excel has uniquely selected every customer name we have here from the first customer. That is a kind of a quick summary of this now. Remember, we have this Claire. Have you seen this Claire? Claire Good or whatever this man calls himself or this lady calls herself. Have you seen that we have two of these, Claire and Claire? We have two of these here now. But in pivot table now, we have only one unique Claire. Let's look for it. Let's look for that Claire. Let's look for, do we have Claire here? Good. Have you seen the Claire now? Only one. Thereby, we want to summarize, we want to see the performance of Claire, this Claire now. We don't want any repetition again, unlike the one we have here. We just want anything clear, make it to be unique as one. That's what pivot table does for you. So this is now Claire, sorry. This is now the customer name. So how do you find the performer, the best customer name? That is by profit, right? Or let's by profit, yes. That's by profit now. The customer with the best profit, that's the best top customer now. So let's use profit. Then you put profit to what? Values. Leave it here. Have you seen that? Sum of values. This thing now, it summarizes all the profit of Aaron. These customers we have here now. What this thing does now is to summarize everything that has to do with Aaron here. Everything that has to do with all Aaron here now. Let's find for Aaron. Okay, let's filter. Select on. This is Aaron now. Have you seen Aaron? Have you seen Aaron? We have 3 Aarons here now. We have 3 Aarons here. We have this Aaron here. So what this pivot table does is that it will help you automatically summarize the performance of Aaron. That is the sum. It will sum up the profit of Aaron. This thing, you see this thing we have here. It will automatically sum it up for you here. That's what we have here. Do you understand now? So this is what pivot table does. Same thing with this person. Same thing with this person. So making every value to be unique, making everything there to be unique, but we don't want to filter now. So we have to remove the filter. Let's show everything. Okay, making everything to be unique. So, but remember, we want top 10, right? Yeah, this is a question now, top 10 customers. But here now, we have okay, before that, let's rename it. It seems like this is giving us issue. Let's rename. I believe that you know how to rename now. We've done this thing before, rename. You can do this to be, you can rename it to be pivot chart. Have you seen I've renamed it? Then we can add colors to it. I like adding colors. Then pivot chart. So remember, we are asked to find the top 10. If you look up, we have more than 30 customers here. which we don't really want. We don't want 30 customers. We are asked to find how many? Top 10. What do? We do what? You filter. How do you filter? You click on anywhere here now. Anywhere you see here, you right click on it. Right click on it. Can you see? We have filter. Can you see this filter? Filter. Filter. Let me go again. Anywhere here, you're looking for the top 10. You right click on it. Sorry, just click on it. That's left click now. Click on it. There you right click. Go to filter. Have you seen filter now? We want to, oh, sorry. We want top 10. Have you seen it now? We click on this top 10. Then Excel will pull out this thing and ask you, okay, how many do you want top 10, or do you want top 5, or do you want top 7, or do you want top 20? It now depends on you now. Okay, let's do for top 5. I want Excel to show me top 5 based on what some of products, the ones that has the highest sum of products. Sum of profit here now. So I want Excel to show me the top 5, the best 5 performing what customers. We click what? Okay. Have you seen it now? Excel has automatically given us the best 5 performing customers. So from here now, we can easily find the best customer here. We can easily reward anything we want to reward. We can easily find the person we want here. But remember, we still want top 10. We simply go back to the filter, go to top 10, go here, then change the value to what? 10. Simple. Then it will give us, not only giving us the top 10 now, it will also give us the what? Grand total. Have you seen the grand total now? Grand total, that is total of everything we have here now. It will give us the value now. Do you understand? So remaining one thing, remember you're talking about profit, that is currency now. So we have to highlight everything here now. Who can help us? How do we add currency sign to this thing? How do we add currency sign here? We've done this thing before. Who can help us? How do we add currency sign to this place now? How do we add currency sign? Who can help us? How do we add currency here?
Yeah, go to that. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Please, what's your name? What's your name first?
Go to, yes, you have to highlight the
your name.
Oh, my name is Victor.
Okay, go on, Victor.
You have to highlight the column that you want to make the changes on the
which
column.
I've done now.
Yes. Then you have to go to that the home tab, go to general.
General. Yeah.
Then go to that drop down.
Okay. This arrow, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm not seeing your. Then go to currency. Then go to currency.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So we can select anyone we like here. We can select any currency we like.
Yeah.
You can select. We are not going to use we are not going to use currency. We are not going to use Naira again because Naira doesn't have value again. Let's make it to 2 decimal places. Okay. Have you seen it now? So thank you very much, Victor. So this is now the sum of profit for each and every customer we have here now. Do you understand now? Do you understand? I believe so. So now this is now pivot table. So what about pivot chart now? Pivot chart now is used to complement pivot tables. This table we have here, this is the table we have here now. Then this pivot chart now will help us to complement it. That is to show the visualization aspect of this table now. When we want to visualize everything we've done already now, we want to show it. So this is when we use pivot chart. Are you getting me now? Pivot table now, pivot chart helps to kind of remember that pivot table, just get the meaning. It's simple as ABCD. Pivot table, what does it do? Pivot table helps us to summarize a large data set. This is the data set you're making use of. Hello, can anyone hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay. Because I want to explain this thing a little more so that you can understand the basic meaning of this thing. Pivot table help us to what? Summarize a large amount of data set. Are you getting me now? To analyze it, to exploit, and to present a summarized data. Are you getting me now? That's what pivot table does. Then when we talk about pivot chart itself now, the pivot chart is that summarized table. This table now, this table we have here, this summarized table. Are you getting me now? We want to visualize it. We want to show the visualization aspect of it. We want to use chart on it. Are you getting me now? That is, we get pivot table from the last data set. Then we get pivot chart from where? Pivot table. Do you understand how they flow now? Last data set to pivot table to pivot chart. I hope you're getting there, how they relate to each other. Let me come again. Pivot table is used to summarize, analyze a large data set. Are you getting me now? To summarize it. Are you getting me now? Then pivot chart itself now, it is now used to show the visualization aspect of that pivot table. That is that summarized data. Or that summarized table. Simple as that. So having known that now, we are going to visualize this using pivot chart. How do we do that? Follow me closely. You see this insert? Click this insert. This insert now, you click insert. Go to recommended chart. Recommended chart. We want to make use of column chart. Okay, let's make use of column charts. This thing should, I don't know why this thing has decided to be troubling us. Okay. Have you seen it now? Have you seen it now? This is now a summarized version of this. A summarized version of this we have here now. This is what pivot chart does. Have you seen it now? It has given us a summarized version to show us the visualization part of pivot table we have here. But I don't really like this thing like this. The way this thing is this and this. I want to arrange it. I want to arrange it. So what do we do now? To arrange this now, we do sort. We click on here, sort. Still go here now. This place, this row label we have here. Click on it, then right click on it. You see sort A to Z. You click on this, A to Z. Okay, it's already on A to Z. You can click on Z to A. Or you can click on A to Z. Okay, let me use A to Z. Don't worry. I will still show you something. A to Z. That is, it is taken from this down to this. Okay, sorry, I'm dealing with names. Sorry. We want to deal with, remember that with the one we did there, we started the names, not the values. So I want to sort the values, smallest to largest. But no, I want largest to smallest. Have you seen it now? We have just sorted this thing from the largest down to the smallest we have here. I don't know if you can see this thing. You have just sorted this thing from the smallest down to the largest. We are not yet done. No? Then let's work on this thing we have here. We want to add more effect to this thing we have here. I don't want to be seeing this thing. You see, okay, I want to remove this total. I want to rename it. Sorry. I want to rename this thing, this total. I want to rename it. Remember, this is the first question we've done. Top 10 customers. So I want to rename it to be top 10 customers. How do I do that? I simply click on it or double click on it. If you click on it once, then you can double click inside, then you can tap it top 10 customers. Top 10 customers. I have successfully renamed it now. Then if I want to move it to any part of this place, I click on it. You see this arrow. When this mouse now changes to, when this thing changes to this now, I can simply click on it, then drag it to any part of the chart I like. I've seen it now. I can place it here and leave it here. It doesn't matter. I can still add some effect to this thing as well. You can add an effect. Go to home. We've done this thing before. You can add effect to it, but which I don't really like because it will create more. I don't really want to add more effect to it. But if you want to add more effect to it, you can simply go there and do that and add more effect. So I don't want to see all these things. See sum of profit, customer name. No, I don't really want to see them. What do? I right click on anyone. You see, hide all field buttons on chart. Hide all field buttons on chart. I click on it. It has removed all those things we have there. So I don't really want to see it. So what else do I need to do now? See this line? These grid lines are seen here now. I want to remove them as well. This plus sign, you click on this plus sign, then you go here, grid lines, click on it. it goes off. Are we seeing it now? If you click it again, it comes up. Click it again, you won't see it again. Okay, so that's how to remove it. Then this thing now, I'm not a fan of having this value behind. It makes my work to look kind of tattered, something like that. So I don't really like leaving my work this way. So what I will do now is simply to remove it, I'll click on it and press my backspace. Simple. It goes off. Nothing more, nothing less. Then now, what else are we going to do? Total, I want to remove it as well. Remove. Then I want to add values to this thing so that we can know for Tamara Chan, I want to know the value. I want to such a way that Tamara Chan, the value will be here. The value will be here. This person, the value will be here. Are you getting me now? So how do we do that? We simply still go here, click on this plus sign, go to data labels, click on it. Have you seen it now? So it automatically gives us the value of each and every one thing we have here. You can enlarge it to give space. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm doing now. I don't know if you understand, if you're following me. Then we want to do one more thing. I want to change the colors. I want to show you how to change the colors of each of these bars we have here. These bars we have here. I want to show you how to change the colors. To change the colors now, click on one of the bars. I've seen that if you click one of the bars, it will automatically highlight every bars we have here. So when we click on it, you go to here, where? Okay, go to here, home, go to this color. We want to make use of this trend now. That is the color we want to make use of. Have you seen it now? I have changed the color, but I want it in such a way that I want to make this color to be changing based on the highest one will be darker, followed by this one, until we get to the lighter shade of color here. So in such a way, remember the first one we did, I click once on this to highlight everything now. But when I want to work on one of these bars, what do? I simply double click on it. Have you seen it now? Once I double click on it, it automatically select that particular bar I want to work on. Double click on it. Then I can still go to home. Remember, I'm still working with this. I will still working with this color range. So I can still make use of this one, this upper one. Have you seen now? Blue accent one, that got 25%. Click on it. Have you seen it now? So let's go to this one. I'll still click on it. Let's use the same color because then go to this one, go to home. Since they are of this almost the same height, we can use the same color. Go to this one, they are the same height. We can still use this color. Then go here now. Then we can change the color to this one. I hope you're following. Go here, go back here again. You can still use this color for this. Then go here, then use this color. Have you seen how the colors are changing? Go here. You can use this color, yes. Then go here. And, oh no. Remember, double click. Then you can use this one for the last one. Do you understand now? Have you seen it now? So if anyone is seeing this data set without even looking at this data set now, remember this is not the bigger data set. Have you seen how we come up with analysis of this now? If there's part that anyone can easily know from here, okay, we've seen this Tamara Chan now, this is the best customer, there's no need of arguing. It's simple as that. To show element so that we can derive an insight, we can make an insight decision from our data set. So this is how you can use this particular thing to analyze the data now. Do you understand? So anyone can come up here now to know that you can know that from here now, Tamara Chan is the best customer, followed by this person, followed by this person. So if you want to award or do anything to the best customer, we have to give it to Tamara Chan because we have analyzed this data we have here, the bigger one. We have analyzed this data, the bigger one, converting this bigger data set to pivot table, which is this. Then using the pivot table now to find the pivot chart, that is the visualization aspect of this word, pivot table. Do you have any question? Do you have any question before we move to the next one? Do you have any question? Okay, I believe no question. If you are with me, drop me an eye, drop me an eye if you are with me. Drop me an if you're with me. Let me know how many we have here. Drop me an if you're with me. Okay. 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 I only have 2 persons. Check and Victor. Who else? I think we have more than that here in our class. We only have Chika and Victor. Who else? Okay, Ebola. Okay. Ebenezer, I hope you are following. Ebenezer, I hope you are following because you've not dropped anything like higher. Ebenezer Salami, are you following? Okay, perfect. Let's continue. So this is the way that we can analyze this thing now to find the top 10 customers. Then remember, we still need to find this. This is the second question we have. Best region. You've done this one now. Best region. How do we do the best region? We don't actually need to go back to this place now to create another pivot chart or pivot table. No, we don't do that. Since already we have this thing now as pivot charts now, we can easily copy this. Then how do we copy? You see this pivot chart now, this where my mouse is hovering at, this pivot chart. We click on it, drag, hold, you still hold your left mouse now, left side of the mouse, hold it, then come here. Have you seen it now? Have you seen it now? You come here, you look up here now. You hold it until this sign. You see this sign we have here now. This is like this is like filter sign. You hold it until it appears here. Then you leave it. It's not working. Please give me a minute. Let me find. Okay, sorry. I think that was. You hold it and hold your control key. Sorry, you hold it and hold your control key. Then you leave it. Do you understand? Let me come again. If you want to duplicate this thing we have here, remember we still want to find best region now. So there's no need of us going ahead, coming from here now again to create a new pivot table. No, that would be a waste of time. What you need to do is just to duplicate this one we have here. Then how do we do that? We go to our keyboard, hold this key here now, press Control, hold your left key. Obviously, it's the plus sign appears there now. Then we can drag, keep here and leave it. Obviously, you've created pivot chart 1, 2, and 3. So let's remove this one for now. Yes. Let's work on this. To find the best region. Since we don't have region here now, we can, okay, yeah, we have region. Yeah, this is a region, right? This is a region. This is a region now. So we don't, okay, one more thing is that obviously now I'll flick here now, but we don't, we can't see, sorry, you have to rename this thing to, top 10 customers, because then we have to rename this one to what? Best region. Best region. So I would like to change color. I'm a fan of color. I like doing this. This is what I like doing. Okay, look up here now. Maybe we've done this one here now, top 10 customers, and you want to do this one. You click on this, but you can't find the pivot table field again. Don't worry, don't panic. If you, in such a way that you click this thing now, and you can't find your pivot table field, don't panic. What will you do now? You simply go back to this your tab. You see this tab we have here now? You see, we have pivot table analyze, sorry. You click on it. Then you go to field list. Have you seen this field list now? Field list. You click on field list. It comes up again. I hope you are clear now. You click on this, go to this pivot table, go to field list, click on it, and it comes up again. So there's no two ways about it. There's no need of being verified or this thing. Okay, then we want to find the best region, right? Okay, we want to find the best region. So best region now, we're talking about best region now. So we don't really want customer name, right? We don't want customer name now. So I have to remove this customer name. I will have to remove this customer name. Then we look for region. Have you seen the region now? Have you seen the region? I'll take this region to this road. We have this region. So this is the best region we have here now. So we want to change this data set. I don't want to use this chart. I want to change this chart. So let's use another chart. Then how do we do that now? You come to this chart area now, this chart area. I want to use another chart to show this. I don't want to use this. You come to this area now. You right click on this area, this chart area. Have you seen? Change chart type. Change chart type. Change chart type. You click on it. Then we are back here again. We want to make use of pi. Let's make use of pi here. If you're making analysis, so unless you are told to, don't use this one for analysis, because this one we have a hidden information in it. So you don't use 3D pi. Don't use anything 3D if you want to make, unless you are specifically asked to use it. But if you're making analysis on what you show to stakeholders, make use of this one we have. You can make use of this one, or you can make use of this one. Do you understand? So for this 3D pi, avoid it for now. Don't use 3D pi unless in a case that you are asked to use it. So let's make use of this. Then click on OK. Good. So this is now the chart, the pivot, the pie chart we want to make use of now. Have you seen now? So this is, we have this. So I want this in such a way that I don't really know this 91 point. I don't really know which field which region these things are. So how do I bring out this region to know the regions we have here now? I'll simply go to this place. You see this one? I'll click on this plus sign, legend. Legend. Have you seen it now? And this legend, you can actually move it. If you want to move, you can actually move this legend, sorry. You can move this legend, change the position, any which way you like. Have you seen it now? You can even pull it here. So you can just work on it. So anything you want to do with the legend. So we want to change the color. Remember, we are doing with colors now. I don't want all these colors to be the same. So I want to give the highest region a higher darker shade of color. I get it now. Then we can use lighter colors for every one of them. But then first we have to sort this thing so that we can have from the highest to the least, highest value to the least value. We can sort. Then we want from largest to smallest. Largest to smallest. So this is the largest one from here, from here. So we are going in clockwise direction. This is the largest region, followed by this. Then we want to change the color of each partitions here in this pie. Remember, if I want to change the whole color, I'll click once. I already told you I am column chart now, but I want to change each and every one of them. I don't want to offend this chart since we are still making use of this color pattern. So I want this thing should be okay now. Using this one for this one. Then this one, I have to double click on it. Once you click on it, you still go to this place, home. This is the color we want to make use of. You make use of this one for here. Go here. Change the color pattern to this. Then go here. Change the color pattern to this. Have you seen it now? I hope you understand this. Then we can still rename this to be what? Best region. Best region. That's it. Have you seen it now? We just rename this thing to what? Best region. So we have this thing to be the best region now. We've done this one to know the top 10 customers. We've done this one to know the best region. I hope you are following me. Yes, I believe so. You are following me. So if you have any question, you can just indicate that I want him that you all are following me. Wherever you are not following, you're not even getting what I'm saying. Okay, this is now the best region we have. From here now, we can easily know that west is the best region here. Look at the value we have from the west. See the kind of money that west generated, $108,418. Have you seen it now? Followed by what? East. Even this one we would even tell you from this label we have here. Followed by this, and then lastly, central. Have you seen it now? From this, the managers can actually make a decision. Maybe they will find out what is really going on in west that is not happening in central. I don't know. That's why we say that data analysis help you to make informed decision. Are you getting me now? Help you to derive a decision, help you to make decisions that affect the organization. So from here now, we can find out what's really happening in the center that's not happening in the west. What are we going to do so that we can make this, we can copy this west now, so that it can affect every other region, so that we can have more productivity in other regions. Are you getting me now? So this is what data analysis. Have you seen the meaning of data analysis and how we can implement this definition of data analysis now? So we can make use of this thing now for an informed decision to arrive at a particular stuff, to know what you are going to do and what not to do. So let's go back to our question. Sales trend. Let's go to the sales trend. When somebody says sales trend mean, okay, let's remember how to do this thing now. We press control, left click, then drag to this place, and we leave it. That's the best region we have here now. Let me say it again. For using pie chart, you don't use pie chart for something like this. Okay, let me show you something. Pie chart. You see how this thing is now. This thing actually doesn't make sense, because we can't. You find it hard to derive meaning from this thing, because the partitions they are packed together. If you look up here now, we have this person. Look the hair. Look at it. Good. Look at the partitions. We have this. 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 So there are times that we make use of different chart patterns. I get it now. If you want to find more than 4 categories, please don't use pie chart. You can use pie chart when we want to analyze, when we want to visualize something that has to do with 4 categories or 4 values. Are you getting me now? Like this best region, from anything less than 4, from 4 less than 4, we can make use of pie chart. From this, have you seen now? This thing we can make good informed decision from it, because you don't have much partition. But look up here now. From this now, we have several partitions for this pie chart. So it will have for us to, I mean that we don't even have these numbers attached. I mean that we don't have numbers attached to this thing. We can't even find the poor performing regions here, because if you can see this and this and this, they are almost the same. This and this and this almost the same. This and this almost the same. Are you getting me now? So when we have more than 4 fields or categories, please don't make use of pie chart. We can make use of pie charts when we have from 4 to less than 4. That is where you can make use of pie charts. I hope that's clear now. I believe so. So let's go back to the one we have here. Sorry. Change, although you can still do it from there. Change chart type. Let's use the one we're making use of before. Charts. Unlike this, have you seen it now? This one will still give you the perfect thing that you really need, because it has to do with more than 10, more than 4. You can use it for more than 4. But when it comes to anything 4 and less than 4, use pie charts. Anything more than 4, don't use pie charts for it. Okay. The next thing we are going to have here now is sales trend. When we talk about trend, when we talk about we talk about time. Are you getting me? Which can be months, weeks, yearly, quarterly. Are you getting that? Is a trend. How is this thing trending? Are you getting me now? So when we talk about trend, that's what we talk about now. So when we want to analyze to find a sales trend now, and here now I flick here, but I can't find my pivot table field. Who can help me to get it back? Who can help me to get my pivot table back? Pivot table fields back. What will I do to have my pivot table field back? Wait, let me pick. Wait, let me pick. Hazana, unmute yourself. What will I do to get my pivot table field back? Hazana, unmute yourself. What will I do to have my table field back? Pivot table field back. Hazana, if you don't unmute, I will assume that you are not in the class, meaning that today you are absent. I will assume that you're not in the class, meaning that while marking attendance today, it means that you will score 0 for today. Okay. Azana is not picking. Okay, let's leave. Let's go to another person. Martha, you know I will say call you. Martha, you know I will say call you. Martha, unmute yourself. Martha, unmute
Yes, sir.
yourself. Okay. I want to bring my pivot table field. Pivot table
Sir,
field. Who is that?
sir, it's me. Before you ask the question, I was
They were-
at the beginning of the class, but I had to leave because of my network, and I came back. So I didn't get that part where um.
Now, why did you
what
ask
the-
question? I'll be asking, are you following? He said yes. Nobody said anything.
So I just came back just now, like just just now when you were talking about if it's more than four,
You
I
can,
would
no problem. You
leave.
can mute yourself. You can mute yourself. Hazana, unmute yourself. Hazana, unmute yourself and help us out. How do I bring out this pivot table field? Are you there, Hazana? Unmute yourself and the answer. Okay. Hazana absent. Who else? Hazana absent. We have two absentees today. Bola, unmute yourself. Where is this Ebenezer Salami? Where's Ebenezer Salami? Bola, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how do I bring up this pivot table field? I'll click here now already. I want to see that field that has been here. It's no more here. So how do I bring it up?
You want to bring back the table, right?
Yes, pivot table field. That field that I can draw the rows and columns, values. I want to bring it up here. It's no more here, so I want to bring it back.
Okay, you move to this side.
This side.
Yeah. You go to insert first.
I am already in insert.
So you go to pivot table analyze.
Okay, pivot table analyze. Okay, it's not an insert. Pivot table analyze is a tab. Are you getting me? So it's not under insert. It's a different tab. Okay.
You go there.
Yes, I will still go there. I'm trying to explain to you. It is not under insert. It is a tab on its own. Do you understand? Everything here is a tab. Everything here, we have file, home, insert, page, formulas. Pivot table here is a different tab apart from insert. Do you understand? Bola, unmute yourself. You are still answering the question. I just wanted to explain something. Okay, pivot table analyze. Okay, I've done that. Where else am I going?
You click on it.
Click on where?
The pivot table analyze.
I've done that already.
You select.
Select here.
Yes.
What are we selecting?
The entire pivot table.
No, do you want to spoil our analysis? Wrong. It's wrong. Victor, help us. Oyebola, mute yourself. Thank you very much. Victor, help us. Victor,
Yes,
unmute
sir.
yourself. Okay. So what are we going to do if we want to bring out the pivot table field?
Go to the field list. Since we are at like that pivot table analysis, go to the field list.
Good. Look up here. That is show. Field list. Show. Field list. I want to show the field list. Which field list? Pivot table field list. Show. Field list. Click on it. It comes up. Thank you very much, Victor. Show. Field list. Click on it. It comes up. Do you understand that now? So remember, we don't really want to do region again. We want to do this one. This is what we want to do, cell strength, right? We want to do the cell strength. want the sales trend. Oh, this thing should go out. I don't know what's wrong with it. I hope you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can see the screen.
Okay.
Please, I can't see it though.
It should be your network. I think everybody can see my screen. Can you see my screen now?
I'm trying to leave and come back again.
Okay, good. Everyone, I hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue. We want to find the word. What are we looking for now? We want to find the sales trend, right? So we don't want the region again. I will remove the region. Go to what? Other dates, because sales trend has to do with date, as I told you before. So we click on other dates. Have you seen it now? Other dates, other dates. Trend, you have to change the chart tab. Hello? Hello?
Sir, your screen has gone
Yeah,
off.
yeah. I noticed.
Mm.
Don't worry.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I'm sharing back. I'm sharing back. Can you see my screen now?
Okay, yes, we can see it now.
Okay. I hope you know you all know how I pull up this thing now, right? Okay. I'll say field list. This is my field list. I'm making use of other dates, these other dates to these rows. So I want to find. So this thing has arranged this thing in such a way that we have it arranged this in such a. Let me remove this thing. Remember, I can still remove this thing. Let me remove it. In years, that is 211, 212, 213, 214. Are you getting me now? This is some of profit we had 211 from January to December. This is what we have for 212, 213, 214. I've seen that you're making progress. I've seen that you're making progress. This is showing that I'm making progress. You're making
Excuse me,
progress.
sir.
Yeah, go on.
Please, how do you manage to get that line that shows the trajectory of increase of
This
the
line, right?
profit?
This line.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So I went to here. Remember, after doing my field list of 18, I went to insert recommended chart. This is line. Line chart. This is the one we are making use of. Line. Do you see it now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Line. This is the line I'm making use of. Line. Okay. That's the line I'm making use of. So I'm making use of line charts. So this is twin level, but in such a way that I don't want it to show in years. I want it to show months, like January, February, down to December. I want to see a performance in each year for these years. I want to see our performance for each month. So what I'm going to do now is this. Do you see this row like this? We have 211, 212, this thing. I will simply click on it. Right click on it. Go to group. Yes, go to group. This group now, I'm basing now, it just asks you, what do you want us to show this thing based on? Do you want to show it in quarters, years, or months? I want months only. I want it to show in months only. Have you seen now? I'll click OK. Good. Have you seen now? So it is now showing in terms of what? Months. This is January now. What we had for January, this is what we have for January from 211 down to that 210. This is what we have for January. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand? So this is what we have now for. Let me see something. If you want to show this, well, so this is what we have. Okay, let's still work on this. Remember, as I told you before, I don't really like grid lines. You can still remove the grid lines now. What do we do it here now? I'll go to this plus, this sign we have here. Sorry. Click on this, go to this sign we have here. You see it's grid lines. I'll remove it. And yeah, I like it this way. For you, if you like grid lines, you can still make use of grid line. It depends on individual purposes. Grid lines, I'll remove legend. I don't like it. So the color now, this line, since we are making use of trend, so we don't have different bars. Are you getting me now? We don't have different areas. We're making use of trend. So the colors should be the same, right? Remember, in these other ones, we change the colors based on the segment and the partitions. But this one now, we're making use of trend. So we have to use one color. And this color should be a darker shade of blue. So this is now the cell trend. So we can rename it to be what? Cell strength. Don't mind my cell strength. So this now will show you the cell strength. And here we rename cell strength. Do you understand? So this is now how to put this thing so that it can show you different cell strength. Remember, I told you that when we talk about cell strength has to do with months, anything that has to do with trending and based on time and dates on all these things. So when we talk about trend, this is what we make use of line charts. We make use of line chart to show it. Are you getting me now? So we make use of line chart to show anything trend. So you may see tomorrow, anywhere you see trend, know that it has to do with date and using this thing to analyze. So what's the last thing we have there?
Sir, I have a question.
Ask a question.
Okay, the first one we did, we arranged it in years, like 2011, 2012. But this
Yes.
one was arranged in months.
In months.
This month,
Yes.
is it for a particular year?
No. Summarize months for January, from January, everything that has to do January for that from the years we have 20 yes down to the last year. Yes.
Okay.
So this is what we have for month of January. For the whole month of January, this is what we have. Are you getting me now? So you
For
can see
the 5
that
days,
December, yes.
okay.
You can see that December has the highest. Maybe because we can say that because of the Xmas period and because of the holiday. Are you getting me? So it makes more sense. Do you understand that now? It makes more sense to say that December has the highest. I know that January somehow, because of, you know how what happened to us last month now, January. Everybody was crying because of how you spent your money in the village during the vacation. Are you getting me now? So it makes more sense to say that January might be the lowest. Do you understand that now?
Yeah.
And so that's it.
Thank you.
Any more question? Any more question? We have the last one, most sold subcategory. So I want to take this thing now. How do I do it now? I want to copy this. I want to move. I want to create another pivot chart area. How do I do it now? Who can help us? We want to do for this now, most sold subcategory, this one now. Already done with this. So I want to duplicate this page now. How do we do it? I already said this thing here before.
Yeah, you have to do control.
Okay, I will go to this one, control.
Yeah, control your left key, then
okay.
Then
the plus sign I will show. I will drag to anywhere I like, right? Then I will leave. Thank you very much. This is Victor, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Victor. So we want to do for most sold subcategory. not to waste our time, you can simply copy. Rename. I hope you understand. I hope you got what I just did now. I just copy it, nothing much. The normal copy and paste. So it's not much of a big deal. Tap color. Okay, I'll just change the color really. So most sold subcategory. Who can help us now to find the most sold subcategory? Who can help us do this one now? Who can help us? Who can help us? Most sold subcategory. Who can help us? Anyone? Just try, just try. You must not get everything. Just try. That I want you people to try it. So that no, just try. You must not get everything accurately. Just try and I will help you out in it. How do we get most sold subcategory? Just take me on it. How do I remove this thing now? How do I, what are we going to use for these row labels? This and this. What are we going to use here? What are we going to do here? Something like that. Then
Please, can we go to the table where we can find the data that we can use for the
no
most
need of
source
going
of
to the table. We have a summarized table. Ask me to pull up this pivot table field. Then we can take it from there, right?
Okay.
If you want, okay, help us. Just how do we go to the pivot table field? How do I go there? Take us there.
Yeah, go to
I'll click here,
that
right?
pivot table.
Pivot table and field list, right? Thank you.
Yes,
This is now. Okay, we have this is what you're looking for, right?
yes, sir.
Mhm. This is what you're looking for. So you're looking for subcategory, most sold subcategory, right?
Yes. Then
Let's see.
we drag the most source of category to the row.
This category, subcategory, bar.
Yes, to the row.
Then we remove this date. You're going to remove the date first, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Subcategory, where are we going to drag it to?
To the rows.
Rows. Thank you. Is that all? Victor, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Sorry, sir.
Okay. Is that all? Are we going to use this sum of profit as well?
Oh,
Most sold.
sir,
Most sold.
most source
We are
of
going to,
category.
yes, we are going to use sales. Let's use sales, right? Because
Okay, sir.
most sold. Are you getting me now? So
Okay,
let's use
yes. That means we are going to use cells. Yes, sir. Yes.
yes, sales. Okay. Okay. Most source of categories now. We have lots and lots of subcategories. Have you seen it now? It has a kind of filtered all subcategories to be unique. Are you getting me now? So we have unique subcategories here now. So I don't really need this. We don't really need to use this sales trend now. No, we don't really need this. Remember, this one has to do with time. So we got goes to insert recommended chart. Or let's just use change. Change chart type. Let's use column. Okay, you've used this. Okay, let's use bar. Let's use bar. Since you've not used bar, let's use bar. Okay. Okay. This is now bar. Then we will have to sort this in now, right? Largest to smallest. But I don't really like this thing the way it is now. I don't really like it the way it is.
Can we do from smallest to largest?
No. I know. Don't worry. Don't worry. Um, want to check something. Mm. Okay, no problem. Okay. Any which way you like. I prefer it this way anyway. I wanted to check something. But we have many of these now. We have many of these. So I want to reduce it to show only top 10, right? So how do I do this thing to show only top 10 now? Who can help us? How do I show top 10 only? The best 10 of this. How do I do that? Who can help us? I want to get only the best 10. Who can help us?
So,
Okay,
let me just try.
okay.
Use the right click.
Where am I right clicking?
Highlight the table first, then right click.
I just point to anywhere at the table, right?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
sir. Then more
Under this
option.
row label, so where am
Sir,
I going to? Where am I going to now?
I mean, go to the filter.
Filter. Okay.
Then do
Where
top 10.
top 10. Thank you. So this is the top 10 we want, right?
Yes,
Please
sir.
click. Good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, now, have you seen now? So we have this. So for this now, we can increase the gap width, work on this a little. So to increase this gap, let's look at what this gap width does now. Obviously now, it increases the size. Do you understand? So we can increase the gap width to show.
So please, how do you get to this place that you can increase the width?
Okay, just click on it. Once you tap it, just for here now, just double, if you tap on it, it will show.
Okay.
Do you understand? Just
Okay.
double tap on it.
Okay.
It will show. Okay, I think this should be better. Okay, now I want to add the values to each and every one of this thing. I want to add values to it. This one we have value, this one we have value, this one we have value, this one we have value. How do we do it? I don't want to use the term. I want to add values to it so that it will be showing the sum of cells for it. How do we add values to this? Okay, let's not wait too much for that. Add values to this thing now. What you are going to do is, you see this plus sign, you go to plus sign here. Data labels, data labels, data labels. Click on it. It will simply add this to it. So nothing much. Simply add this to it, each and every one of this. Then remember, we have to work on this to change the colors. As I told you before, we change the colors. Yeah, we're done with the first one. Let's go with the second one. Second one, you change, you click here. Let's use the same color because they are almost of the same value. Go here. Then use this one. Go here. Let's still use this same color. I hope you all are following. You know what I'm doing now, right?
Yes,
Hope you
sir.
know what I'm doing now. Okay. Okay, then. Okay. Add this color. Follow me closely. Don't get confused. Good. So do you see it now? So we have most sold subcategory. So we rename it to be this. Good. So this is what we have for the most sold subcategory. Do you understand now? Do you understand? So we have seen the top 10 customers, best region, sales strength, most sold subcategory. For assignment now, I'll give you assignment. Assignment is that you should replicate all these things we have here. See this thing, top 10 customers. See this thing. Then you do for this, then you add up this thing to it. Manager center. Best best segment. You have segment there now. You have segment there. We have segments here now. Let's see. These segments, we have segments here now. I think we should have segments. Segments, we have segments here now, right? So this we have segments. So then you add another one for me now. Remember I told you, this is data analytics. You don't have to get lazy. You will do assignments, much of assignments, and this assignment now we are doing now will form your portfolio. So as you are doing it, you are creating a portfolio as well. So don't get lazy. Which one? Remember, okay, ship mode. Most profitable ship mode. Most profitable, don't mind my ship mode. I hope you know what you're going to use this and again, this best segment. I hope you know when we talk about best, is the one that creates the highest revenue now. That is profit now. So don't use sell for me. Best segment, use profit. Most profitable. You should know what to use here. Even from the name, you should know what to use here. So I want to see them. Category. Okay, we have a city, we have a customer name, we have ship mode. Okay, I want you to find something now. I want you to find, have you done anything on category? Okay, we have a segment. We have category. Let's do category. Top 5 categories. In terms of quantity. This, I hope you understand. Top 5 categories in terms of quantity. In terms of quantity. In terms of quantity. In terms of quantity. Not the same color. Okay. In terms of quantity. Which color am I giving this thing? Okay. in terms of quantity. So you go do them, then submit. I will drop this data set for you now. So you add up best segment, do everything here. Add up best segment, most profitable ship mode for 5 categories. You have from now to Sunday to submit it. So you add up, then you submit. Then how do you submit? You take a screenshot of all these things now. For here now, you take a screenshot. I'll show you how to take a screen. I don't want to be seeing this thing, this body, this thing you are seeing here now. I only want to see here, see this place now. Here, this area, what you've done. That's the only thing I want to see. So I don't want to be seeing developer, this stuff, these ribbons, all these things. No, it's of no use to me. So I just want to see only this thing we have here now. Only this thing. And don't use color riot for me. What do you mean by color riot? Some of you now might like to play with colors, or some of you might show me that you finish primary school or secondary school in one big school like that, so that you know colors and how to use your colors. You will using dangerous colors. What do I mean by dangerous colors? You will use blue here, use red here, use green here, use pink here, use which other one? Pink, orange here. No, I don't want that. If you want to make use of one pattern of color, make use of one pattern of color. What do I mean? If you want to make use of blue, make use of blue. Everything here, blue. Don't pick here for me. Go and pick here, pick here. No. If you want to make use of green, make use of this row of green. If you want to make use of this purple here, make use of this thing we have here. Or you can use this. You can use this. I never said that you can use. You should use. It's more that you will use blue for me. No, I never say such. You can even use this one if you want to make use of it. So it depends on what you want to make use of. But what I won't tolerate is for you to pick here. You go here and pick here. You go here and pick here. I will score 0 for you. Then I'll put your eyes and nose there. You know, eyes and nose. I will put it for you there. I will draw your eyes, draw your nose, then put it for you there. I hope that is clear. I believe so. Do you have any question to ask? Any question to ask?
Yes,
Any
sir.
question?
Please, for that VLOOKUP, we are here to get the video, and the assignment this thing is to be submitted tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow by 6 p.m.
Yeah, for the VLOOKUP, we are not
The VLOOKUP,
gotten.
the VLOOKUP is the VLOOKUP. You've gotten the data set you're going to make use of, right?
I mean the
Yes,
data.
yes.
Yeah,
The
you've
Data
data
gotten the
set
data
cleaning
set
and
can
the
already.
video.
Okay, so what you're going to upload should be the video. And we know that we are still working on it. We have to work on it a bit. But we are going to upload it before that 6 p.m. tomorrow. Don't worry. So we are going to upload all the videos. We're going to, even to the video, we are going to upload it. Then what I'm going to drop now is that data I asked you to use for data cleaning, right? I've not done that already. So I will drop it as well. The ones I'm going to use for data cleaning as well. So, and this one, I will still drop this one, which you are going to use. So these are the data I'm going to drop. So don't worry, we know about it. We know we are going to drop it. So you'll be expecting it before 6 p.m. tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Any more question? Any more question? So I believe that everything I will say today, you guys understood everything I said today, each and everything I've said today, right from the different meaning of pivot table, pivot chart, and the how to analyze this thing. That's the meaning now. You all go what I said. Okay, good. So without wasting much of our time, this is where we call it a day. So I submit assignment, do every assignment I ask you to submit, then you post. I hope you know the method they're going to use. I've explained to you the method they're going to use now. So you post it there in the group for this one. I ask you to give screenshot of. You post it in the group. Then the other ones we look up. I've even given you the how to do it. Data cleaning, something. So for that, for now, enjoy the rest of your night and a nice weekend to you. And congratulations to us all for winning Angola today. So congratulations for us. I'm super happy. You can even know it.
Yeah.
You can even detect it from my voice. So I can't even
Sir,
hide
sir,
happiness.
please, sir,
Yeah,
please, I have a suggestion.
I can
Please,
suggest.
yeah, some of us we have laptop and we have system, and most times if we are listening to you in the class, we like to do practical on our own. So I was thinking maybe you can share the data set for the class that you'll be taking. So I can be following you with our system. Then we
No,
can
no, no,
later use
no.
it for
No. I don't support you doing it as I'm teaching. No, I don't support that. I want you to pay full attention to what I'm doing. Don't do anything. Then once I'm done, you can go and practice on your own. Do you understand? So you're not done practicing when you are learning. Because what are you practicing? What you don't know? No, I don't. That's not the way I like teaching. So I would like you to pay full attention to what I'm doing. Just watch the screen, understand the concept first. Then you can go back as you're watching the TV. Yeah, sorry, as you're watching the replay or the class, you can start watching it, you can still be doing it. So it's same thing. So if I'm doing it now, unless in a different case I ask you to, then you can. But for now, just pay attention. Once I'm done, then you can go and do anything you want. You can go and rewatch, then practice. Okay?
all right, okay.
Any more question? Any more question? Ebenezer Salami, where did you go to? I called your name, but you weren't around. Ebenezer Salami, unmute yourself. Ebenezer Salami, are you sleeping? Okay. You are not present today. Oh. I believe that you are not present today. Okay, so that's it for today. Enjoy the rest of your night and happy weekend to you. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Welcome.